Garbage. It's one thing humans are great at creating. 2 billion tons worldwide a year.
That ain't light.
So how do we keep the stuff we toss from piling up sky high? It's a riddle as old as time. We'll uncover how trash busters and their mega machines make short work of our waste. I'm about to make you a garbage genius. Hi, I'm Daniel Wilson, and I want to know everything. So I'm going everywhere, finding the hidden side of everyday things, revealing it all in The Works.
It turns out more paper is recycled than glass, plastic, and aluminum. And half of the paper recycled out of New York City comes here to Pratt Industries on Staten Island. If you buy a pizza in New York City, chances are the box came from here. This is where the paper comes, it's fresh off the streets of New York?
Yep. The loads have all been picked up this morning by the Department of Sanitation and some private suppliers.
What kind of paper is this?
It's whatever anybody puts out on the curbside. So it's your newspaper, your phone books, your junk mail, your kids' school papers. So once it's paper, we can repulp it, turn it back into paper.
What if I just throw paper into the regular garbage? Does it eventually find its way here?
No, if you put it right in the regular trash stream, it's gone. It's lost.
Goes in.
It's going to a landfill.
So there you go. If you don't put it in recycling, it doesn't make it here.
Nope.
Oh my goodness. That is a lot of waste paper. How many of these do you get every day?
We'll get one a day. This is from Manhattan. This is last night's pickup.
They pick up one of these every day?
Every day. That's probably the equivalent of 80 trucks off the road. And that's very important for the city of New York, is to remove congestion and the emissions that all the trucks generate.
Recycling paper is more important than you might think. 30% of landfill space is taken up by paper that could have easily been recycled in the first place. This barge alone is holding 400 tons of recyclable material.
That's 3,000 trees.
This is a forest that's coming in from Manhattan every single day.
Paper recycling kicks off with the grappler.
Let's see how this works.
All right, it's controlled here. All three of these joysticks control this. Would you like to give it a try?
Are you kidding? Look at that thing. I'd love to give it a try. Okay. You ever played the claw game? Yeah, forget about it. This is the claw game right here.
Grapple down. Now we need a real good grab on this one right here. So flip this switch up and bring this one down.
Okay. And if I don't do this right, I cross the cables, ruin the whole thing. Jesse throws me off the edge. Okay.
Looking good. Boom. You're closed all the way.
I heard it. It went wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty full load, man. I mean,
That's a good grab. All right, let it go. Right there.
yeah. Perfect. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you so much for letting me use this. This has really been fun.
No problem.
Next up, the pulper, where the paper is doused in 30,000 gallons of warm water.
Paper will absorb the water and then starts breaking into individual fibers.
Okay, so the water weakens the paper.
Exactly. Paper making's all about adding water here at the pulper, starting with a solid, turning into a liquid, and the whole paper making process is simple dewatering.
So the front end of this process is about putting the water into the paper.
Yep.
And the paper making part is about taking the water
All
back
about
out.
taking water out, absolutely.
Woo, that is rank. What is this?
Rank, that's good clean pulp. Brand new, fresh made right now.
Oh, that is some nasty oatmeal looking stuff.
That's the paper after we pulped it up, added the water, and taken a lot of the big plastic contaminants out of it.
What's happening in here?
This is just a storage vessel between the pulper and our screening cleaning process before we turn it back into paper on the paper machine.
Yum. Whoa. What's this part?
This is where we take our clean wet pulp and turn it back into paper. There you go. Stand back, it's hot.
Wow, there's just a blast of heat. How hot is it in there?
Well, the dryer cans are about 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh.
The air is about 200, very humid.
So during the drying process, these polyester sheets trap the paper up against these rapidly spinning steel drums at 350 degrees, just instantly evaporating moisture right out of the paper. And at the end, you don't have any more moisture, you just got paper.
Okay, here it is. Trucks and barges drop off mixed paper at the recycling center, where a grappler picks up giant handfuls and drops it into a pulper. Inside, warm water is added and agitated, breaking down the paper into individual wood fibers, creating a paper soup called pulp. Plastics and metals are filtered out, and the remaining pulp then runs through a series of heated steel drums, which evaporate the moisture. In the end, you have sheets of paper up to 20 miles long that are made into pizza boxes. Make mine a pepperoni.
There you go, Daniel, end of the line.
Wow, this is on a barge 12 hours ago. Just came off the factory line. We got a brand new pizza box. That's kind of making me hungry.